Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I have my TV remote control where one of the buttons doesn't work very well. So the play button here, sometimes it registers, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to open it up and replace the button that's inside. And I'll explain what I used to do and what I currently do. Okay, let's do a short demo of what the problem is with the button. So I'm going to press the power button, which works fine. You should see a red blinking light. There we go. I'll press the middle button here. Again, it works fine. The home button, there's a home button. It's fine. Now I'm going to press the play button using the same pressure as before. I pressed it, and nothing is happening. Now, if I use extra pressure, then it works fine. But it will work well for like a day or two, and then it goes back to being bad. I've tried it many times. So let's open it up, and I'll show you how I fixed it. I'm going to remove the motherboard. Okay, here we go. Just a quick view of the very simple motherboard. One IC and this capacitor, and this is the IR, the LED emitter. So in the past, I've lifted some of these buttons up and cleaned under them and re-stuck them down with the tape. And that worked for a while, but then it would stop eventually. Then I tried to put like multiple layers of scotch tape on top of the button to make it a bit higher, thinking that maybe it has the dome of the button has become more flat, so to make it a bit higher. And again, that would not work very well. The only reliable fix that I've been able to make is someone gave me a faulty, actually it's not faulty, but they replaced their satellite TV box with a new one, and they told them to keep the old one because it was no longer useful anyway. So I opened it, and there's a whole bunch of these dome buttons, these dome switches. As you can see, I've already used 9 of them on different remotes. And this has been my very reliable solution. I mean, I've replaced buttons and like more than a year ago, and they still work today. So what we're going to do today is this. I'm going to see which button it is. I'm going to follow it was the play button here. So I'm going to see which one is the play button, remove it, and then replace it with one of these. Now, for any of you that don't have a spare remote to take these buttons from, I did a search on AliExpress, and they do sell these buttons in different sizes and even in different shapes. I will put a sample listing on the screen right now, so you can see what the title would be. But basically, I searched for dome switch, I think. And so once you find one, then you can find many other listings. All right, so the button in question is this one right here. And I'm going to proceed to remove. I have some tape on because I've replaced other buttons here in this area. So I'm going to remove the scotch tape and so that I can get to this specific button, and then I'm going to remove it and replace it. Let me zoom you down a little bit more. So I try to center it as much as possible. And that's pretty well centered. And then now I'm going to just put a small piece of Scotch tape to hold it down. Alright, I think we can put it back now. Yeah. I'm going to give this membrane a bit of a clean while I'm in here. Alright, it's back together. I just need to add batteries. Yeah, all the buttons seem to be fine. So let's add the batteries back. And close it up. There we go. Power button. Good. Middle button. Good. Back button. Good. Now the problematic button, which was the play pause button, using the same force. There we go. Home button. Volume. Channel button up and down. Mute. Home. And then once again the problematic button. There we go. And from my experience, this will be a lasting repair. We'll see. I mean, time will tell, but I think it will be a lasting repair. I've opened this remote so many times that now it doesn't seal quite well. So I might need to use a bit of hot glue or something. Anyway, it's still holding. It's holding up fairly well. Here, there's just a small gap right there, but that's fine, as long as it works. One last try. That's the home button. Now the old problematic button. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.